Hello dear viewers, this is Mati Global
and myself.
And Kasia Global, and we are in Charmillion Resort Hotel in Egypt, in Sharm El Sheikh. And yesterday we were, what?
We were
Hating.
hating?
Hating very much the excursion we had.
No. Hating, it's not the right word. I was sad about the excursion and about the exploitation of the national park and about the crowd and about the number of boats and pollution that we met there.
Yeah.
It was sad.
It was sad, and you
Something
can watch
needs
the
to be
previous
done.
video. But in the end, it's not that bad. Here, it's, to be honest, it's brilliant in Egypt. So today I will show you Charmillion Hotel, just, you know, the top things here. What is great, what is not great, and almost everything is great. So yeah, let's go. So we are spending most of our time at the sea, but here you can see the swimming pool. Hello. Everything is always pretty much reserved. You can see towels, but here it's not that bad. And the very big plus for all the plants, from the very morning, each of the worker is doing pretty much perfect job. So they are cutting all these plants, they are mowing the lawn. There's always the time that it's a little bit smelly when the water is flowing out of these spurts to make everything green like this, lusciously green. And there is the most important thing, our reef. And I think this reef is a landmark. It's opened already, and this is the day that we have slept, Bunny. But yes, this is true. And this is, we can say, the main beach. Almost nobody is coming to this restaurant, but we will show you a better one later. Nevertheless, probably it's more crowded during the days, because now it's December, so it's 23 degrees in the evening. Not the best to spend time outside, and a lot of mosquitoes are here biting you to the blood flowing out. And yeah, but here's our beach. Let's find some place. It's always not easy with my wife. She needs to have really a perfect spot, because she's always looking for all the angles of the sun. And then of course we have this umbrella protecting us. We can choose this spot here. As you see, she is very into it. Okay, so let's now prepare this place and let's go. I will show you the most important place. So of course, dear viewers, you have a lot of opportunities here to dive. As you can see, there are all the time some excursions, and even there you can do some first divings. But now, always from 9 to, let's say, 4 p.m. at least in December, they are opening the Reef. And this Reef is, to be honest, the best one I have ever been to, next to the hotel and even in most of the countries in all. So let's go. First you need to go through very rocky, reefy space, and I don't have any specific shoes, but I recommend you to take even flip-flops or swim there, but not go on foot, please. So it takes you like 5 minutes, and then you are arriving at so beautiful coral reef that you cannot even imagine that. And I was 4 or 5 times in Egypt already, and I don't remember that beauty reef at all. And I was seeing really tremendously beautiful reefs before in Egypt, so I didn't even thought that I will see better one. But I can only show it to you right now. So no more talking, let's dive. My wife is always disrupting everything, so there is a boya and she went there. Not nice, honey. How can you do that? Always against the current. But I love you very much. But all these 3 hotels or 4 are connected, and this is our common beach. It's very long, and all this stuff together is creating really big complex. But first drawback here is that you cannot go there, and you cannot go behind this guard, because you will be immediately taken aback. And this is a very big minus, because if you know from my previous videos, I was always having my ears filled with good music and just strolling here and there, and I was counting steps, and here I cannot do that. You can just go around the hotel and that's it. But nevertheless, let's go through the hotel and I will show you what is here amazing and what it's not. I already took like 5 corners. Each one is giving you small beach and a lot of sunbeds, so you can choose from variety of them. Some of them are on the hills, some of them are next to the water, and maybe there are not many palms here, but of course if you like palms you can go back to the swimming pool and then you have a lot of palms. I wanted to show you this when we were snorkeling. So these are the fish that you can expect here: barracuda, stonefish. Most of them I don't know but like I have seen maybe one of them here. These are the dangerous one, of course, and they didn't say anything about sharks, so I don't know. There can be always one shark lurking in the deep water. And as you can hear, it's always loud here. So if you like this type of oasis for music and stuff, it will be definitely the place for you. And a lot of new tourists has come, I see. And promised palms. For me, everything here is very beautiful. So it's giving you this relaxing ambience, that everything is in details very well preserved. And you can see in the morning especially, by the amount of workers here, they're doing really great job, so you can feel that way. So yeah, be lavish and give them few dollars. There is the place that you can play tennis. Always a lot of flowers, you can smell them everywhere. And this is our room, 9,000 something. And definitely I can tell you that I was working here for 2 days and the internet connection was very stable. I had a lot of calls, I was doing something in the system. Here is the main place for taking diving excursions, and be prepared for amazing dives. And here is the main pool. I was already here in the morning with you for towels, but if you take the turn here left, you will have the spa and the gym. And the gym was very nice. I was already here 3 times. Of course, very well equipped bars. You can have beer, rooms, whatever you like. And here is the gym and tennis, table tennis. So my dearest viewers, as you can see, there is almost nothing that you can say it's a minus here. I really recommend this hotel. Everything is super great. I have the best time, and yeah, let's go and see something more, but I will show you that in the course of a day, so see you soon. And here you have these birdies. They are really beautiful, and we have them in Poland. I don't know the name of that bird, but it is dudek in Polish. I will check online. And they are very rare in Poland, so it's very mesmerizing to see them here. But they need to beware of cats. This one is always there, like shark. And here you can play volleyball. We have 2 courts for volleyball, but they are in 1 hour. And if you are a ship lover, you can see monster ships like this one and a lot of cargo ships. And here it's sitting the most beautiful creature in the whole world.
This is me,
Katarzyna.
The creature. Creature Katarzyna.
Dear viewers, I'm looking for minuses. Dear viewers, I'm looking for minuses, and I just wanted to get a nice haircut, and they told me 20 pounds. Please, 20 pounds is like, I will not pay that, no way. And you know how it is. When I start to feel discontented, I can tell more about other cons, and I think that it's worth to mention that another con here is that there is really a lot of under renovation. Maybe not the main hotel, but there is another hotel being built like 100 meters, and you can feel even in the air that there is some kind of metal. And my wife just get back very unhappy because the waiter there was speaking by the phone and he didn't have time to prepare a coffee for her, and she is really disappointed. So I hope that next time this feedback will come to your mind, manager of this hotel, and you will make your workers do the better job. Okay, finished with being grumpy. Let's go to the positive side. Dear viewers, hope is back. After 2 hours of playing volleyball and drinking cola, and cola in this hotel really tastes like cola, I'm fully satisfied. Cheers for Charmillion. Now it's time for the most anticipated moment of the day, lunchtime. Finally. The best spaghetti is there. And marching back on the beach. On the beach or to the beach? Nie pamiętam.
On the beach to na plaży, a na plażę to tu. Tak się obejrzałam.
Dear viewers, time to say goodbye, and I'm not only saying goodbye to you, but also I'm saying goodbye to Egypt. Tomorrow we are flying back, regenerated I hope, my dear Katarzyna, but still a lot to do in our lives. In our mind it's still not still. Is it true? Italian state of mind. And it's the day that they finally made all the ornaments. It's today 24th November. And if you need anything, you can go to the shops, and the list of shops is really big. Rolex, all this stuff, LV bags, and beauty salon that we do not recommend. So dear viewers, it was a pleasure to be your host like always, and see you in the next videos, and I hope that next videos will bring you something that will be totally different, and that will be different because these are my like normal vacation, nothing fancy to show. But the next trip is Asia, and it will be on the 20th of December. So see you soon, see you afterwards, bye!